Never, ever, 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 ever argue online, on Twitter or anywhere else, with an house slave. If at this moment you spend a single second arguing with anyone who is defending this government or claims to be sitting on the fence, then the joke is on you. Simply because anyone who is defending this government is either getting paid by the government, is directly or indirectly benefiting from the government, or that person is just mentally deranged.
Say it. My president, commodification of the naira. Commodification of the naira. This is Ayode Chubaka Ibongoli. My president, Your Excellency, commodification of the naira.
Yes.
Commodification of the naira, monetary policy. Commodification of the naira, cassava. Use cassava. 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 Commodification of the naira for monetary policy.
If one day you're walking and then it begins to rain heavily, while you run away to seek shelter, you run past a madman who says to you, "My brother, oh my brother, it is such a nice day to sit and bask under this sun and the warmth it provides." Even though this madman somehow manages to have a small umbrella over his head, or even if he's stark naked, getting drenched under the rain, will you stop for a single second to argue with the madman, saying, "You are a very mad man. How dare you say it is sunny? Are you blind? In fact, if you go low, I will go lower. In fact, your mother and your father are mad." Will you say this? Or you simply run past the madman, maybe give a little smile because he has succeeded in amusing you?
I got the advice from a madman.
The house slaves eat from the crumbs of the master. He wears the master's worn and torn out clothes and thereby believes that he is the master. He feels superior to the field hands. In 2024, on Twitter, in fact, offline or online, do not make the mistake of getting distracted by arguing with the house slave while you are trying to demystify and flog the hell out of the master himself with your broken chain. When we say no grief for anybody, the house slave is not included because he is simply a nobody. He is not anybody. So do not waste your time getting distracted by Twitter house slaves.
We did slavery. So some black men did. You see, when they whip them like 5 strokes of that last song, they could just succumb to Oga. They could just back from master. They don't want to collect that cane again. Anything they tell them, they go do. They don't stop on. They don't rebel. They don't try escape. They're just broken. You understand? Broken. That's so many of the black people, all those house niggas, all the house slaves, all the coons, the Uncle Toms. Black people used to call them broke. But you understand? Because they were Uncle Toms, they were house niggas, they were yes master. Now they get all the fine things. Master's old clothes. Now master go give them. And they wear master old suits, master old shoe. They were always fly. Till today, the house slaves and house niggas are always fly. They have everything because they are close to the master who is giving them his change, his crumbs. They are always there. They are always there till now. They are still there. You understand? The real slave, the revolutionaries, those slaves when they escape, when they riot, when no great, they like to flog them 100. They will say, master say you are a bastard. Thunder fire you are your generation. They used to call them crazy niggas, the crazy niggas. That's why any great black man we talk to, it's a crazy nigga. Crazy.
Now, to everyone out there who is a field hand, by this I mean everyone who is working so hard and struggling just to earn a little, to make a living, a little to survive. Let us get rid of the idea that our slave master is better than the slave master of our neighbor. Let us stop defending one slave master over another. Let us stop trying to replace one slave master with another. For once in our lives, let us stop being a slave, because only then can we truly be free. That is why When persons like Omoyele Sowore and Shehu Kuti confront these slave masters, we find willing tools, willing slaves, house slaves and feed hands who try to shield these slave masters. But Omoyele Sowore is never distracted. He confronts and presses the necks of each and every slave master, regardless of the slaves that they have defending them.
They are there, they have the power which is beyond PVC. Like you said, all you need to do, the most powerful and most potent PVC at this time is what Fanon said, be an enemy of the oppressor. Let it be very clear. Don't let him be in doubt when you are passing that, you get the vibe. That these ones,
Yes, of course.
they are not playing. Let it be very clear, even on social media where you need young people, where they control the levels of conversation and engagement, they are still there. Double speaking
Of
and double dealing,
I see them.
assigning themselves
I see
roles,
them.
calling themselves media
see them.
influencers,
I see them.
only to gather followers and then take the followers and sell
I
to
see
a
them. I see
politician
them.
that they know will sell them down
I
the
see
river.
them. I
Yeah.
see.
Benjamin Borumbo once said, "Each time I fight for African rights, I fight with one hand because the second hand is always defending Africans who are fighting me." It is time we stop fighting with one hand. And like Omoyele Sowore, we should ignore the house slaves and the slaves of the slave masters and use both hands to press the neck of each and every slave master. Only then can we truly make progress.
Press am well. Press am, make you enter. Press am.